My name is Kristen Herring, and this is the final response to chapters 6 through 9. As I went through and reviewed everyone's video over chapters 6 through 9, I've documented several things that you said that I wanted to think about in relation to the schools that I currently support. As we move forward in our district with career academies, I will be meeting with school administrators and their instructional coaches to analyze their data in order to be prepared for the teacher's return and the conversations that we will all have together in August. And I wanted to be prepared for those conversations and have a plan. When I was hired into this position, the key data that we studied and wanted to see increased was graduation rates and an increase in students entering post-secondary education, whether that's trade schools, junior college, universities, or apprenticeship programs. The information that I'm gathering from the reading of the book is helping me to prepare questions that need to be answered so that we can see these improvements. Identifying and discussing all the processes on the campus is important, and so when I looked at the list, figure 6.1, I was shocked. I had not thought at all about all of the processes that go into the school, and many of the ones on the list are in the schools that I currently work with. So I heard it mentioned that streamlining processes would assist teachers in not having that overwhelming feeling of so many processes that seem to continually change, which may be one of the reasons that a lot of teachers just want to leave and feel that overwhelming desire to get out. And so streamlining would be a great thing if we could figure out ways to do that. I think one way to help with that feeling is including them in writing that shared vision that we've talked about and going through the continual improvement process together, because teachers begin to see why we are doing the things and why every process is in place. They are able to evaluate and use the use and the impact of each program and decide together whether or not it's really needed to reach the vision, instead of just being told this is what we're doing. Having the shared vision that the principal leads is creating a way that everyone there is working towards the same goal, instead of each person moving in different directions with the personal vision that they think is important for the school. Brainstorming is very important, and Bernhardt suggested that you get at least 20 ideas from your faculty as you're going through and working through these conversations together. This allows everyone to be a part. And one thing that I noticed, over the years of teaching is that brainstorming helps to build trust among the group, because it's just open and everyone's allowed to throw out their own ideas for discussion. And there's no one there saying, no, that's dumb, no, we're not going to do that, no, that's crazy. You just brainstorm. You get all of these ideas out on the table, and you may have several that can go together or several that work together. Just helps to build a trusting atmosphere where everyone feels like they're included. Parents are sending us their best, and Bernhardt talked about that, and it's our job to look at each student individually. If we look at the current data and historical data and collect research related to our demographics and data, then we're able to identify indicators and potential issues, work together to address them for our students. Follow the path that the research reveals will happen if nothing is done. Our research can lead us to proven strategies for teaching students with certain needs that we've identified. Administrators and teachers have to take ownership of the data and address the needs of the students in order for all students to grow and achieve. And the plan for improvement must be continual, so that the problems that are addressed today don't return tomorrow because we have a lack of knowledge of the new students that we have, the new research that's out there, the new strategies and curriculum that we have available to us. So thank you guys for sharing your information. I appreciate it.